back at it.
My brother's ugly.
I'm whipping the crack in the whip, whipping the crack.
Brothers Bistro. Recipe so simple, even a dude can make it.
I'm Skinny Kenny.
I'm Musclehead Ken.
And we're the Cloud Brothers. Welcome to Brothers Bistro.
Wow. Hey, wait a second. I think I hear something.
You hear that? I hear it too.
No, it sounds kind of like an aruga, like our timer.
No. That's sleigh bells.
Wow,
You
you
hear that?
better watch out.
Oh, no singing. This is not a musical.
Ready? We are back. Here we go. Wow, look at that.
Ho, ho, ho!
You do it for the hose?
No,
We're Santa's elves.
You do it for the host.
We're Santa's elves. We're back here cooking in the kitchen, right?
We're cooking up some wintry goodness, some real comfort.
We're not cooking up, we're cooking up some wintry goodness. My brother was trying to say.
Too far, Flar.
That's right.
Listen, we are cooking up a great recipe. It's slow cooker broccoli cheddar soup.
And hey, just so you know, we got one recipe and it didn't have all the ingredients, so we got another recipe. So we could be blending these things together.
Who knows what's going to happen? It's always a mystery.
And we're gonna use our star of the show.
That's true. We got to bring our star of the show in. My brother plugged it in, so it got stuck over there. We got the slow cooker. That's our first time, so anything can happen.
What else do we? I think you call this something else, right? It's
Crock
called a
pot.
Crock pot.
Okay, we got our ingredients.
I got mine right here, buddy. I'm ready.
And I got mine. So on this side of the table, we've got all the stuff that's going to go into the slow cooker.
Going right in there, huh?
Yep. We're going to start with the broccoli, and then we're going to add in the solids here, the other things, and then we're going to finish it off with the chicken broth, right? So we got cream cheese, salt and pepper, garlic, nutmeg, and onions.
And it'll all be mixed up in there, huh? And just cook
It's all going to mix up in there, and we're going to cook it in there for quite some time, for like 4 or 5 hours.
I have the thickening cheese sauce.
Because you're the cheese.
Because I'm the cheesiest, right?
Yeah.
Cheese it up. So I got my cheese, I got a little bit of water, but first we got to have our little dab of water and some corn starch, because the water has to be warm to dissolve the cornstarch. This is going to help us thicken it. Then we're going to put in our Greek yogurt and our cheese and a little bit more water just to kind of make it this sauciness. And that is going to go in when this is basically done, right, Ken?
Yeah, that's the deal. We got to take the lid off. Does it go right in there?
It goes right in there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna start with the broccoli.
Did you see him dump that in?
And we're gonna I'm gonna go ahead and pour the chicken broth because it's kind of next, but I don't think the order really matters. I got a spoon, so there's the cream cheese going in there.
Okay, got the cream cheese. Check that
Salt.
out. There goes the salt. There goes the pepper. Okay. Here comes the garlic.
The minced garlic. If you want to buy the garlic cloves, you can mince them yourself, but we got the pre-minced kind. There's the nutmeg. And last but not least, the onions.
Okay, stir that thing around, buddy. Let's see what you got.
Okay, we're just gonna mix it up, and we're gonna put this on low. If we cook it slower, it'll be better. So this thing cooks slow for 4 to 5 hours, or cooks fast, hot, for 2 to 3 hours. So we're gonna do the slow version today.
And then we're gonna do the thickening sauce.
And then we're gonna do the thickening sauce. You're gonna do the thickening sauce on the stove.
All right. So I'm powering it on. For those of you that haven't used a crock pot or a slow cooker, same thing. We're gonna go to manual. We're gonna go low. We're gonna press enter. Woo!
And it's
now
cooking. It says it's cooking.
It's cooking on low, and it just does its thing.
All right, now
and then,
clamp down that
and
lid.
Then we're gonna clamp down the lid so it has a nice little seals in the juices, and then we're gonna set our timer for 4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours. We'll set it for 4 and see what happens.
And we just want it to be tender.
I got that set to 0. Now I'm gonna scroll this up to 4.
So every scroll or whatever is a minute, and he's scrolling up to 4 hours because it's 60 minutes or whatever it goes to an hour.
Oops.
Now
I'll do it again.
Got to be smarter than the timer.
Yeah, can you tell we don't use this much? And voila.
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, my brother's been telling me we got to put this on low heat.
Let's turn on the light.
My brother doesn't know how to turn on the light.
No. Okay, now we got a little light on the subject.
Okay, so we're gonna put a little of this warm water and the cornstarch
This is just to thicken up the cheesy sauce we're making. And my brother's got a spatula instead of a fork.
Yeah, that's just what I happen to have.
Make sure.
Sometimes you gotta just deal with what you got. Hey, buddy, come on. I don't mess around.
Okay. We've got a little Greek yogurt in the house.
And then you add. That's
We're
it.
gonna add
That's
in
the
the
only.
water.
More water.
Yep.
Okay, more water. So how long do we do this?
Well, you got to get it warm.
Okay, well, touch your finger in there, buddy. Let's get it warm.
The water we added with the Greek yogurt was warm water. The first little bit of water was lukewarm water, but then the recipe called for warm water.
It feels warm.
Let's add that cheese in there then.
You sure? You ready?
Oh, I'm ready if you're ready.
Okay.
Boy, nothing like dumping it all
Well,
in.
you said add in the
You were gonna
cheese.
little at a time.
My brother doesn't like my way of doing things. Coming over. You watching?
Trying.
Unflap. Unflap. We take the lid off.
Oof.
It's a little liquidy. I'm not sure, buddy.
Well, I'm hoping that this cornstarch and the cheese is gonna help.
Here, pour it in.
Wow, he didn't waste any time with that, did he?
Well, I don't know if there's any
Poured it right
alternative. Okay, I got my spoon still, so I can stir this other stuff in.
Right.
Cheesy. Ooh, buddy, it did. It's still pretty liquidy.
Wow.
So you're learning live with us right now, right?
Man, are we learning live. So we started the soup just like we walked you through it, but when we got ready to make up the cheese part, the soup was still pretty watery. So we did it on the stove. We showed you guys what we did, but when we added it to the soup, it still stayed kind of watery, and it was more watery than it looked like in the picture. This is the first time for either one of us, so we didn't really know what consistencies to expect. So what we did was we doubled the amount of cornstarch, the slurry, the roux, or whatever they call
Basically
it.
made another batch, right,
Yeah.
to dump in. So it would thicken it up.
And of course, cornstarch gets thicker as you heat it. So we're hoping that it's going to be thick enough to feel more like a soup. It felt like
More like a chowder.
Yeah.
Instead of a chicken soup.
Yeah.
Chicken soup is super water, right? And chowder is more thick. We think it's supposed to be more like a chowder.
So hopefully Santa brought us a present and we have soup.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, we're coming
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
We're coming in hot.
It looks pretty good. Looks much better. It didn't have the yellow color as much. It was a little light on the color. See what
Remember,
happens.
in this particular case, the protein is the cream cheese.
Yeah.
And the cheese
Cheese
the
and
cheese
the
in
cream
general.
cheese.
But you can see it's a lot thicker. Looks a lot more like a chowder.
Cornstarch doesn't mix well with hot water. You have to use cold water and get it kind of to what do they call it? Absorb it or make it a
suspend.
make it a
suspend
paste, and then you add more hot water, or you could add it.
So yeah, so if you add a little less water, it's a little more pasty, a little water.
Yeah.
But basically that mixture will thicken.
You want to
when it's
make
in the
sure it's mixed into the water, the cold water, before you add
If
it
you
to
just
the
dump the
cornstarch.
cornstarch, just dump the cornstarch into
I'm
the.
here for you, buddy.
Good. If you just dump the cornstarch into the hot.
That was our timer saying we're done. We forgot to turn off
Wow!
the timer.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That sounded like a woo. We never know what that sound is going to
So
be
let's-
like.
let's
But
try
now
it.
we've got
I'm
it.
gonna
Look,
cheese- I'm gonna
look.
cheese
It
it up
looks
a
a
little
little thick. Looks a little thicker, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a little cheese because you never can have too much cheese.
Ooh, it got thick. It got thick. Well, we saved it.
We saved it.
We saved
Hey,
it.
thanks to you guys, we saved it.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
we
we
need
got
a little more cornstarch. So you got to be prepared if it comes out a little watery
Yeah.
to thicken it up. The cornstarch. Remember the cold water cornstarch mixture, and then you put that slurry into the soup.
Much better.
Wow,
And it's
Yeah.
it's got a good taste.
it's a really good taste. Definitely would recommend it.
Yeah. For a cold day like we got today, soup is the perfect thing. And this was, we talked about it a little bit early, but as we were going through the process here, this took a long time to cook. It was 4 hours. So it's got to be the kind of thing where you're going to be around the house most of the day, and you can kind of pop in and check on it over time, over that 4 hours, so that you're getting it ready kind of without really trying.
If you didn't want to spend that much time, you could have put it on high. We put it on low. And
but I think even high, they said 1 to 2 hours. So it's still a fairly long cook time because you want to do this low and slow kind of a thing. So give it a try. Let us know what you think. This is our first soup. I think we ought to try some more soups.
If you want some help, with your health goals, Clar Brothers Bistro would love to help you out. Just head on over to clarhealth.com, and we would love to help you out. And if you want a cookbook,
that's
holy
true.
cow,
we've got cookbooks. They're on Amazon. Go search Clar Brothers Bistro. You can't miss them. See, our ugly mugs are right on the front. Buy one of these. Support your local chefs.
guys. This is pretty good. You're missing out.
Yeah. So with that, we'll be back.
That's right. Clar Brothers Bistro out.